Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning into my channel. Today I will be doing something a little bit different. I'll be showing you how most Jamaicans roast breadfruits on the outside. Before I get into the video, let me share some interesting facts with you about breadfruits. What do you know about roasted breadfruits? Did you know that when a breadfruit is roasted, it has more nutrients than a breadfruit that's cooked? That's because when the breadfruit is boiled, most of the nutrients stays in the water. No wonder why people from back in the days used to drink the water when they're done cooking. Now it makes a lot of sense. Now let's get into the video. I'll be getting some assistance to roast the breadfruits today, and that's because I'm not that good at catching a fire as yet, but your girl is learning. An old chiffon dish is being used to catch the fire, but if you don't have an old chiffon dish, you could use kerosene oil as well. In our case, we didn't have any kerosene oil, so that is why we are using the chiffon dish to catch the fire today. Guys, it's very important to use a long enough stick to hold the chiffon dish because you don't want that hot liquid to drip on your hands and burn you. From experience, that hurts a lot. So ensure you're using a long enough stick that will prevent you from getting burned. It's now time to add some dried banana leaves to the fire, and that is to encourage it to burn a little faster. There will be a lot of smoke and then you will see a lot of fire, but that's okay. Some more sticks will be added to the fire, so you could add more sticks to ensure that you are getting the right flame. The key to having a good fire is by encouraging it to burn. That is why an old bucket cover is used to fan it, in this case, so that the flames are visible and then the breadfruits will be placed on the fire. A grill will be used to prevent the breadfruits from falling off when they're roasting. So you could go ahead and place the grill right on top of the sticks while they're burning before you put the breadfruits on. Guys, comment down below and tell me how many of you placed an X on the top of a breadfruit before roasting it. For me, it's a personal preference, so you don't have to do it if you don't want to, but it works every time I do it. Just take a look at these breadfruits. These are some beautiful breadfruits. Can you see how pretty they are? I can't wait for them to get into my belly. The breadfruits are now on the fire. Check to see that they're getting enough flame because you don't want at the end of the day some of your breadfruit is not roasted properly. Position them correctly, and as I said earlier, you could use a stick or anything that is convenient for you. It takes about 40 minutes in total for them to be perfectly roasted, so you want to make sure that you're giving each breadfruit 20 minutes on either side to roast before you turn them over. And you can check on them every now and then just to see if they're burning or if you need to remove some of that flame. Let's just check in with these lovelies, guys, to see what's happening with them. So yes, I can see that the side that they were placed on is indeed roasted. So we are about to turn them now. Another important thing to take note of is to ensure you're not in a hurry when you're turning them. You don't want them to fall off the fire and have that trouble to put them back on. The flame was a little bit too high, so we removed some of the sticks and we will allow them to roast just for a few more minutes. I can't believe it's already 40 minutes. So we just checked in with them and we noticed that they're completely roasted. So we will be taking them off the fire one by one. Place your breadfruits on a leveled surface to stop them from rolling away. If you are in a hurry and you can't wait for them to cool to peel them, you can always pour a bucket of water on each breadfruit and they will be cooled right away. Don't worry, the water won't soak through the eggs that was placed on the breadfruit. That's because the fire already sealed it. So you could go ahead and pour the water in it. When you are ready to peel the breadfruit, use a clean dish towel to hold it so that it does not burn you. We're peeling it over a pan because there are animals that eat this part of the breadfruit. If you are a gardener or a farmer, you will know how important it is to use peeling skin from plants to fertilize other stuff. After you're through peeling them, you can cut them into 2 pieces before you start to plate it. If you realize that some of the slices are not whole, that's okay. That's just how some breadfruits are. It doesn't matter if you have roasted them at the required time, they will still break apart when you're peeling them. Most Jamaicans like to eat breadfruits with ackee and saltfish, but I will be trying it with steamed callaloo today. Oh my gosh, it's that time that we've all been waiting for, and I'm gonna taste this and tell you how it tastes. One bite is not enough. Let me just go ahead and have another bite of this before I can tell you guys how this is tasting. Oh my gosh. When I tell you that this tastes amazing, I am not exaggerating. For sure, I'll be having more steamed callaloo and roast breadfruits. Let me just taste a piece of the tomato with the callaloo and the breadfruit just to see how the taste combined will suit my palate. Can you see that, guys? It looks as good as it tastes. Oh my gosh, guys, that's a burst of flavors. I'm not kidding you. Don't mind that the plate is almost empty, guys. I'm enjoying this. The tomatoes, the roasted breadfruit, and the callaloo taste really great, and I'll definitely have it again. That's the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for staying with me throughout roasting this breadfruit. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button if you think that this was a wonderful video, and comment down below what you think about this. Thank you, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Bye bye.